as an art teacher, I find that sometimes it's really hard to be able to display all of the artwork in the hallway. You have limited space. You do not want to put staple holes at artwork. Kids deface artwork thinking that's kind of funny, which I don't. And so when I had the opportunity to write a grant, I tried to think what I could do. And I thought, well, I could make it digital because a lot of times during ball games and things, where I would display my artwork was always gated off. So, like, parents could not see their children's artwork. And then also, if I put the artwork on the wall, you didn't really get a chance to see the students doing the artwork and things. So I came up with Welcome to the High School Digital Art Museum. And spacebar, right? Okay. Sorry, I'm going to interject a little humor just because that's the way I am. I said, what to do with all this artwork and this wall space, and here I am out in the hallway trying to get it all up. And some of these students know that when they walk by here, the artwork flies up into the air, and then sometimes it lands on the floor because I don't want to put a lot of staples into it. So, yeah, the struggle is real, as I always say, as you all know. Okay, I know what I'll do. I'll apply for a grant. That's what I'll do. So I had to make my list. First, I needed a large screen TV and an Apple TV, and then also got a nice little iPad mini so I could take the pictures and things of the students working. Now, everything is ordered. Now, wait. So I could interject the Jeopardy theme song here because that took just a little while. But once we got it going, and Mr. Oxshire in the back, I'm always going, Mr. Oxshire, I need you to help me. Because as we know, maybe art teachers aren't the most technological people because we still believe in the old school, using our brains, our critical thinking skills in our hand. Right? Right. High five. Yeah. Okay, so yay, everything's installed. And that was, what size was that, Mr. Oxford? 55 inch. So I was really excited when I saw that out in the hallway. I was like, yay. So now, what this does, it loops all the time throughout the day. And like I said, even during ball games and any kind of soccer game, anything that's going on, not soccer practice, I guess I should say. I get to display what the kids have done, and then sometimes I would give the example of what they've drawn. I guess it's coming across pretty well, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, this is looping constantly, and then I got to brag on my students sometimes where you couldn't do that if you had, in the hallway. So this was the UK Marquis Cancer Center. Did you participate in that? You didn't? It was called the Expressions of Courage Project, and it was a project for cancer. They at the UK Marquis Cancer Center, every year they have a survivor celebration, and they invite people to do artwork and things, and so they started involving high schools. So they asked me, it's kind of a pilot program, so they asked me if I wanted to participate. So the students had to do something. It could be like, if it was somebody that they know personally, or just, thinking about cancer, and then they wrote a little story that kind of went with it. And these two students were winners for Paintsville. So see, I got to kind of show that their faces, not just their artwork. And there's Liz. These are the tables that were set up, and that was the group that came. And I really like this because I can kind of zoom in and show them actually working. Girls, you may see yourself. Keep looking. There's Sarah. I was teaching watercolors. This was my humanities class, so they got to be involved as well. And this is a little project that I do, like a little parody on Grant Wood's American Gothic, so they get to choose characters that they want to use. So we'll skim through those just a little bit. And Liz, she gets into her, sometimes she has to stand over top. So I thought that was such a cute opportunity to take a picture because she was like in one of the art smocks and doing her work. And this is a little art project where I try to include stuff. As the students were asked to create an art piece that illustrated text, and each letter had to represent what the word spelled. So she's a Friends lover, and if you can see all the little, everything that each letter spells. Can you see what that one spells? Robot. Emoji. I thought that was creative. That one says fall, and the little shoelaces are the L's. Thought that was cute. Monster. Magic. Can you see that one? Halloween. And then Peter Max was an artist that, American artist that used these nice bright colors that most children, students like. So I always do a little Peter Max and let them kind of do what they want to, but they have to be inspired by his type of colors that he uses. And this is a project for the Kentucky State Board of Associations Conference. They invite students to submit a banner based on the theme every year. And this year's theme was about a superhero. So I couldn't hang that out in the hallway because it was gone to Frankfurt. So I thought, great, I can take a picture and add it to the PowerPoint. And she did all the lettering on this, so I snapped her picture with it. Oh, I still have 2 minutes. At the Morehead State University High School Art Day, if any of your students have participated in that, she got third place, and I thought, oh, great. And so I took a picture, which actually photographed quite well. This was, the medium was just colored pencils. And so she won third place, and she was really tickled. She's from Mexico. She's a foreign exchange student, and she is so talented. So talented. I've really enjoyed having her in class. And, of course, there's the group shot. See yourself? Okay, good. And then I snap some kids in the hallway when I catch them, like, really, like, standing around, talking about it and things. I thought that was a cute picture. And then I like this one. He's like, hey, look, that one's mine. So that one's kind of cute. So was this project a success? And I said, yes, it was, because everybody got to see, you got parents involved and everything. And even the students, I think, would be excited when they go by and see their artwork. We also interjected sometimes something like happenings in the school, what was going on, sports pictures and different things. So we kind of would use it all the time, and I think it worked out great. Like I said, a broader audience can experience it. It's important for me to keep things updated so that you're not having the same thing float through. Students, like I said, are proud of their work when they see it. And it really works great if there's no technical malfunctions, as we know with technology. And also as long as we have electricity. That works really well. So that's my presentation. Thank you.